The NFL playoffs for the 2022 season is just about a week away, which led us to these 14 teams right here competing for a shot at the Lombardi Trophy in Arizona this February. Now because of this, I figured I'd take 100% trustworthy and old reliable Madden to simulate the playoffs and see who is going to win the Super Bowl according to Madden 23. So here's the full look at our bracket. We have our 6 wildcard matchups, which we'll start with. Our 3 in the AFC, we'll start with the Chargers at Jaguars, and then the Ravens at Bengals and Dolphins at Bills. And on the other side, the NFC, you have the Cowboys at Buccaneers, the Giants at Vikings, and the Seahawks at 49ers. And can't forget to mention your number 1 seeds on the AFC, your Chiefs, and the number 1 Eagles in the NFC. Not going to waste any more of your time. Let's start with this simulation. Jaguars and Chargers. Let's begin. Who would have thought the Jaguars and Chargers would make it to a playoff game? But I would say get used to seeing these quarterbacks here. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, their first playoff games here. We have the Jaguars down by 1 currently. It's a 3rd down and 3. Big play. Lawrence overthrows Zay Jones. They're going to have to settle for the puny 3 points. It'd be a 2-point lead for the Jaguars with a minute and 30 on the clock. So here's the kick to make it 23-21. It's good. And now Justin Herbert with his first playoff appearance. Let's see if he can get his first playoff appearance winning drive as well. 1st down and 10 from his own 21-yard line. He's going to start the catch to Mike Williams. Didn't he get injured last week? I have no clue. Either way, it's a pickup of 10, 32-yard line. Herbert looking. He has all the time he needs right now. And he's going to go deep out to Gerald Everett, his tight end. He's going to hit to the 39-yard line in Jaguars territory to 45 seconds left. 1st down and 10 for the LA Chargers. They're already in field goal range. Let's see if they can make it more comfortable. Herbert is going to hit another receiver. It's going to be to the 31-yard line. Timeout called. 2nd down and 3. 26 seconds now. And Herbert just needs to run the ball here, or he's going to get a little bit more cocky. He's going to throw it to check down Jesus, the man who makes 2 moves right there. Gets the 1st down. That's Austin Eckler, by the way. And it's going to set up the field goal to take the lead with 8 seconds. It's good. Chargers to 24-23. Jaguars will get 1 shot and 1 shot only with Trevor Lawrence. Just going to see how far he can throw it, and it's going to be about a 20-yard throw to Doug Peterson on the sideline. The Chargers will win 24-23 in this first wildcard game here in the AFC. Moving on to our AFC North rival, the Ravens and Bengals. Lamar Jackson down by 3 up the seam. He's got Robinson, and that goes from their own 41 to the Bengals 41. It's a 1st down and 10 with a minute and 17 seconds left. All Joe Burrow can do right now is watch as Lamar Jackson. Let's see if he can actually make his money worth and get paid out of this. J.K. Dobbins, another pickup for a 1st down. It's going to be the 25-yard line, and our first timeout is called with 30 seconds left. We're at the 16 now. 2 timeouts have been called. Lamar's going to keep it himself. Don't fumble this time. It seems like he's been fumbling in every single video we've done. You wonder why it's not getting paid. 1st down and goal for the Ravens. 15 seconds left. It does not look like they're going to go for the touchdown here. I guess that's fine. Tied the game up with Justin Tucker at least. The only problem is that it's going to take another 500 years to get through this game. As you can see, I had to speed it up by 1 more billion% just to see what would happen. As we go through overtime, the Ravens would get the ball, and they are going to kick a field goal to take the lead 38-35 and win over the Bengals here in Cincinnati. Actually, I lied. I forgot. That is the first kick. So the Bengals will have a chance to respond because, remember, new overtime rules. But it does not matter because he fumbles the game away. I don't really see the Bengals doing anything with 25 seconds on the clock anyways. Ravens will win 38-35. Lamar Jackson is moving on past Joe Burrow. Can you believe that? I don't know. Tua Tagovailoa, more like Tua turned the ball over because he just threw a pick on the first play. I think it's also important to mention that from the future, when I'm recording my voiceover, Tua is not going to play in this game, but I do not know if it made a difference at all. Anyways, the Bills win this game 32-27 here at home. I think this is an expected win for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. We'll hit the NFC again, and I had to click the speed up button again because these overtime games be eating up half my life, I swear. So the Cowboys, they kick a field goal to win the game over the Buccaneers. Can you believe it? I mean, I don't know if this is realistic or not, the Cowboys getting past the wildcard round. Maybe you should click off the video right now and deem it unrealistic because the Cowboys won. The Buccaneers lose 24-21. Let's see if the Cowboys can make a run. I wouldn't doubt them out, though. Here's a matchup I'm excited to see in real life. It's the Vikings and the Giants. Of course, it's a one-score game. What do you expect of the Minnesota Vikings? We'll start the Daniel Jones completion to James Jr., I believe. It's a pickup of 7. And we're at a minute and 30 with 2nd down and 3. It's a 4-point game. Mr. Dimes looking. He has his receiver. That's a catch to the 8-yard line and out of bounds. Continuing on from 1st down and goal, a minute and 30. Let's get Saquon Barkley the ball. Sure, he'll pick up 4. He'll drain some clock. And it'll be a 2nd down and goal for Daniel Jones. Almost gets sacked, but he gets the touchdown through to Richie James Jr. Giants will take a lead here in Minnesota. It's a 3-point game for Kirk Cousins. Come on, you've been in this situation a lot of times this season. Let's get this win, hopefully. And I had to put a timer on the screen just to see how long Kirk Cousins played the mannequin challenge in the pocket here. I mean, he had 7.3 seconds to throw this ball, and Justin Jefferson is as open as a Waffle House at 4 a.m. at the 50-yard line. So 3 points might not be too hard for the Vikings here now, as they're going to go up the seam to Dalvin Cook. He'll pick up 9. It's a 1st down and 10 for the 33 now. We're under 25 seconds left. Kirk Cousins is going to go to T.J. Hawkinson. He's got it. He's dragged down for a 2nd down and 1. And the kick from the 22-yard line. This should tie the game. And it does. How many overtime games are we going to see? I mean, I cannot keep on doing this. Overtime again. The Vikings are at the 45-yard line. I believe this is the first possession, so it wouldn't win the game, but it doesn't matter. Kirk Cousins gets wrestled down by Azeez Ojulari from Georgia. And a huge sack is going to take the Vikings out of field goal range. 3rd down and 16. Maybe they can work their way back. Justin Jefferson, a huge catch. It's actually going to make it a little bit more of a comfortable kick, but still a tough kick. But hey, we've seen Joseph drill kicks from this area to win the game, especially versus the Giants in the regular season. But this time, he entered in his Blair Walsh moment and missed this kick. Shanks it, actually. And the Giants will take over around midfield. Already at the 34-yard line. How about a touchdown? A house call for Kenny Golladay. Walk-off touchdown in Minnesota. Where have I heard that one before? And the Giants will win this game 36-30 over the Minnesota Vikings. Good win for the Giants, and I expect this to happen in real life too. In our final game, even Madden didn't give him a chance. Brock Purdy beats the Seahawks 41-23 at home. So that concludes the wild card. We'll now move on to the divisional, where we'll start with the number 1 Chiefs hosting the number 6 Ravens and the number 5 Chargers going on the road to the number 2 Buffalo Bills. NFC will have the number 1 Eagles hosting the number 6 New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys visiting the Niners. Those are our 4 matchups. Let's begin with the Chiefs and Ravens. We begin the divisional round with the Chiefs and the Ravens, and the Kansas City Chiefs at home trailing. Huge 3rd down and 3. Throw out of a sack. He could not get it off. Mahomes is going to have a 4th down and 5 for this team. So the Chiefs will punt the ball away to Lamar Jackson at the 15-yard line. They're going to try to waste some clock here. And a not-so-good run, followed up by another not-so-good run. So it'll be a 3rd down and 11. Chiefs will call their first timeout. The 2-minute warning helped them there. And now Lamar Jackson's going to have to throw the football. He gets a pickup of around 7 yards. They're going to review that one. It would be a 4th down and 3. Not much going on there for the Ravens trying to end this game. And now you give Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense the football back at the 37-yard line with 2 timeouts and a minute on the clock. I think you've messed up, Ravens. Anyways, we're going to start with the Patrick Mahomes completion to Hardman, and he is tackled in the most Drake way possible right there. 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line, and a good in-and-out route by Travis Kelce, TE number 1. It's going to be a 1st down and 10. Unfortunately, though, the Chiefs cannot capitalize on the touchdown this drive, and once again, you know what that means. We are heading to overtime. Everyone get really excited because the video is getting sped up once again. I wonder what's going to happen this time as we watch this compilation of fast-moving pixels of football on your screen. Oh, the Chiefs will get the football back, 34-34. I believe this is 2nd overtime, so I've sat through one entire overtime period. Nothing happened. Let's see if something happens here. Mahomes throws it on the run. Juju Smith-Schuster just absolutely babies a defender, and he has a one-on-one coverage man up on him, catch to the 17-yard line, and the Chiefs are wasting no time. They've been out there too long. Kick the field goal, win the game. It's over. The Chiefs will win 37-34 against the Ravens, and they're moving to the AFC Championship game to play the winner between the Chargers and the Bills. Right now, it's looking like the Bills. The Chargers have no timeouts, but they'll go up the middle. Austin Eckler, what are you doing down there in the seam? You should be on checkdowns behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be to 23 seconds now. Austin Eckler is going to take this one where he should be. Thankfully, he gets out of bounds because that was a bad lead pass by Justin Herbert. It's going to be a loss of 1 yard. Stops the clock at least, like I said. So Herbert from the 24-yard line. He's going to look to go the end zone this time. And he's going to run out of the pocket, trying to lead Eckler to the end zone. Overthrows it, though. I guess he just does not realize that he has other targets other than Eckler out there. Final play. 4th down 11. It's getting to the end zone. Oh, it's broken up. Huge defensive play. It's going to give Josh Allen the ball back just to take a knee and move on to the AFC Championship game to play the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bills will win 31-24 after a huge red zone defensive stand versus the LA Chargers. And I am surprised Madden didn't even give the Giants a chance here in the NFC. 47-24, big win for the Eagles. They punched their ticket to the NFC Championship game. And this is a game I'm excited to see if it happens. We'll start with a Dalton Schultz catch and run into Niners territory. 47-yard line is where we'll pick up. Dak Prescott, huge play right there. 1st down and 10. That was a big play. But do you want to see something bigger? We're going to Noah Brown. Touchdown. And he drops his defender. Cowboys will take a tie to this game with an extra point at 39. And Brock Purdy, the man himself, within minutes to go, he's going to start the catch to Christian McCaffrey. It's going to pick up about 9 yards. Let's see if Purdy can do that again. Get some points on the board. A huge throw and catch. And a timeout called right after by the Niners. 22 seconds left. 2nd down and 7. 18 yards now. And handed off to Christian McCaffrey. He just runs straight up the middle. This should be an easy field goal kick to take down the Cowboys in the divisional round. 0's on the clock. 3 on the board. The Niners will win 42-39. Highest scoring game here in San Francisco over the Dallas Cowboys. And our AFC and NFC Championship game. Now, there's something I did not mention at the beginning of this video. Due to the unfortunate events of the Damar Hamlin injury, which is now a really feel-good story for the NFL, the Chiefs and Bills game, if this was to happen in real life, AFC Championship game, would be held at a neutral site because obviously the Bills, that game was canceled and they did not get the shot to compete for the number 1 seed. It was not fair, so that means if these teams were to meet in the AFC Championship game, it would be a neutral site game. Now, we do not know what location this game will be held at if it does happen, but I've heard that the running bet is Indianapolis. Hey, this is me from the future. Do not place your money on that running bet of Indianapolis hosting the AFC Championship because it's actually 100% already ruled out. We still don't know where the AFC Championship game will be held at, but for the video's sake, I did Indianapolis. It's still a neutral site game. Let's keep on moving on with the video. So I'm going to host this game, the Chiefs and Bills, in the Colts Stadium at Indianapolis. For the Niners at Eagles, it's at Philadelphia. Nothing different there. But with that being said, let's begin our championship games. Neutral site AFC Championship game. The Bills are down by 8. We'll start with a catch up the seam to Stephon Diggs to the 19-yard line. Bills are down by a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion, 8-point game, and they're getting close. Defender jumps a little too much. It's going to set the Bills to the 2-yard line. 1st down and goal to put 6 on the board, and then hopefully a 2 afterwards to stay alive. Josh Allen, a quick lob pass. Somehow Stephon Diggs comes down this in double coverage, but I mean, what's new? That is 6 on the board, and we're going to have to add 2 more to tie this game up at 25. Stephon Diggs, is he out there? How about Isaiah McKenzie? That will work on the slant. Josh Allen completes a McKenzie. It's a tie game at 25. But hey, Mahomes, ball back, 3 timeouts, 1 minute. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, sure, a pick. That works too. A Mahomes rare error and a almost pick 6 by the Mahomes and Kansas City Chiefs at the 5-yard line now as the Bills stand. That's Tre'Davious White with a pick. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened. And now the Bills can just hand the ball straight up the middle to Devin Singletary, who hits a mannequin robot celebration right when he breaks the plane. And the Bills, who have 7 points on the board. Okay, Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, let's try that again. So we have 40 seconds left. There's a 3rd down and 10, and an incompletion to Travis Kelce. It's now 2nd down and 10. After an incompletion, it's 3rd down and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Mahomes, he's going to go the distance in this one. He doesn't want 10, he wants 100, and he's not going to get either of them. So it's a 4th down and 10. Final play for the Chiefs, maybe. Bills can move on to the Super Bowl with this. Mahomes backs up. He slings it. Going to Kelce. Oh, he gets sweep the leg Cobra Kai move on defense and drops it. I believe Micah Hyde breaks it up. And the Bills will win 32-25. and we'll move on to the Super Bowl. You know what? Let's just score a field goal, because why not? Let's win the game by 10 instead. 35-25 over the Chiefs. NFC Championship, the Eagles are going to dig themselves out of a trench if they want to stay alive in this one. Cannot take a sack here in the end zone. It's a 3-point game. Jalen Hurts, a premature slide. It's going to be a 4th down and 1 from their own 10. They got to go for it too, but they're going to get it. Quez Watkins is open, and he has space. 33-yard lines where the Eagles are flying to now. We're under a minute, 40 seconds to be exact. 2nd down and 10, off his back foot. A.J. Brown, huge catch, and a flag. Let's see what this penalty is. Could be huge. It's going to be a defensive pass interference. Doesn't even matter. So now the Eagles will be moving to the 32-yard line in Niners territory. They can tie the game at 20, which means we can have, once again, another overtime game. Maybe they'll score a touchdown. Let's see. They're going to go up the seam to Devontae Smith, or maybe he can fumble the football and lose this game. I don't know how he's going to sleep tonight. The Niners will win this game 20-17. Brock Purdy and the Niners are going to move on to the Super Bowl after a huge, costly Devontae Smith fumble in the red zone. Niners would win 20-17. And here is your Super Bowl. It's the Bills, it's the Niners, Super Bowl 57 in Arizona. Who's going to win it all? If I had a nickel for every time the Bills were down by 8 in this video, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Isaiah McKenzie will start, and he is going to wrestle out of a 7-yard gain here. And now a 2nd down and 10 after the Bills got another 1st down. 30 seconds here in the Super Bowl. And go ahead and waste your precious time here, Josh Allen. He almost gets a sack by one of the Bosa brothers, but instead, Stephon Diggs, what's new? Another catch, 6-yard line now for the Bills. Once again, they need the 6 plus the 2. Josh Allen going to run out this one. Bosa trying to turn on the burners. Not fast enough. Allen gets the outside, and he gets the 6, and the 2 would tie this game at 28. 28-26 right now. 2-point conversion. Easy. Money. Dawson Nix ties it at 28, and what not fitting to go into overtime in our final game of this video. So, Brock Purdy and the Niners will start with the football in overtime. Here's George Kittle, stiff arm, double stiff arm. It's been a while since we've seen a George Kittle play like that. Tight end number 2, I would say. 1st down and 10 for the 29-yard line. A huge play by George Kittle. Purdy going to look to throw again. He's going to run out. Throw on the run. Uncomfortable throw, but great catch. Almost like it was comfortable enough. Deebo Samuel, who's back for the playoffs. And now, a fake RPO. Brock Purdy going to take it himself. There's a flag. Oh, he gets babied. Ball is on the ground. It's kicked around like a hacky sack. Picked up by Matt Milano. And he's going to take this the distance. We just have to wait to see what this flag is. But if not, this is a 90-yard scoop and score to the house to win the Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills. No touchdown called yet. If so, Bills would win. What is the call? What do the Zebras say here? It's holding on the offense. It's going to stand. The Bills will win on a 90-yard fumble recovery. A rookie mistake, but to be fair, that ball was unrealistically kicked around, and that just shows you how Madden really plays out as the Bills win the Super Bowl here in Madden 23. So that concludes this video. Here's a final look at the bracket. I gotta say, Madden didn't do too bad. This is pretty close to what I'm predicting. I would say this is the exact same Super Bowl matchup that I want and the same winner. The Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl according to Madden 23. Did they get it right? Let me know down below. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.